Hello, this is Doom Dude, and we're back at my Let's Play of AM2R. Alright, last time I killed the last 3 Metroid, totaling 4 in the area that we're currently in, so we can move on to the next area. I know last time I said in this episode I would fight the boss, but I just remembered I missed 1 or 2 missile expansions, and even more importantly, I realized I completely forgot to get the charge beam. It's in this area before we encounter the first boss. So I'm gonna get all that before fighting the boss, because especially the charge beam, because you do not want to keep moving forward without having the charge beam in case you run out of missiles. And let's see. What are you gonna say real quick? Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, and that's another feature I love about this game, where you can actually place markers in it, like a lot of modern games these days do. And right here is the area where I noticed I completely forgot to explore, and that's where the missile expansions I missed and the charge beam is as well. Man, it really has been a while since I played this game. I can't believe I forgot to get one of the most important early upgrades, the charge beam. Wait a minute, did I get this? Oh yeah, I did, that's right. I think that was in the first episode where I got this energy tank. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get the energy tank the charge beam real quick. And I'm gonna skip all these guys. So it goes just like that. And voila, we got the charge beam! Now you don't have to be nearly as reliant on missiles. And yeah, I really like bombing around, doing bombs like this just to make sure I don't miss any extra area that could potentially have items we'd need. Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't believe... Yeah, this isn't like the... Yeah, because in some areas where it'll give you a shortcut straight to the power-up, but then other one... Like that, but then you have to fight your way through to get out of it. Where other areas, it's the opposite, where you have to fight your way to get to the next area, but once you're done with it, there's a shortcut you can use to get out. But yeah, I saw that this is they adapted the feature from the Prime games, where the items out of your reach, you just use your charge beam and the items come to you. See? I love how they've added that in a 2D Metroid games. I don't believe Zero Mission doesn't do that. Definitely not Metroid Fusion or the older 2D Metroid games. And here's one of the hidden missile expansions. Crap. Man, that was 15 missiles worth I missed somehow. That I completely forgot to get earlier. And I don't believe... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that's right, there's a 4th one right here. Ah. As you can see, I tried going forward, hitting the going up, but then the spider ball ended up taking me backwards. And yeah, that's all the expansions in this area, so now I can go back and take on the first boss of the game. Let's see, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this marker. So, yeah, I gotta go back up here on the top in the temple. Well, I mean, I'm inside the temple, but I mean, like, on the outside of it. One of the very few complaints I have about this game is I really wish there was a button where you could run faster, just like in Super Metroid, where there's a special button to kickstart your speed boost, and even before you get the speed boost, you run much quicker than you normally would. I just wish that this game had that feature too, but I mean, that's just a minor nitpick. Because even Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission would, I've heard some people consider better than Super Metroid. It doesn't have that feature, but then again, that's because it's on Game Boy Advance, so it has a couple less buttons than the Super Nintendo controller did. And here's the first boss of the game. It's gonna go. Calibrated to detect foreign creatures bearing stolen. Oh, so that's, you know, I always wondered what triggered it. So I guess it didn't consider me a threat, but I guess it considers the charge beam and all the missile expansions stolen equipment. Interesting. Yeah, and then see when it turns gray like that, you can't damage it. And it's got a variety of attacks. Yeah, on normal mode, this boss isn't too bad. It's really more like a tutorial boss to help you get used to battling tougher foes with the controls. Crap. Wow, I am wasting a ton of missiles. There we go. Knew I was getting pretty close to defeating it. Hard mode is really tough on hard mode. Like, hard mode, it took me several tries to beat, and every single try, I ran out of missiles and had to use charge beam toward, like, halfway through the fight. Like, I'm almost surprised, like, I almost couldn't believe that I beat it on hard mode. Like, that's how hard it is. Like, it took several tries, and I was actually almost shocked when I finally did beat it, because it takes so many hits that it seems like you can't beat it. And, oh, yep, and you can see all the lava has gone down here. Yep, down over there. And over here in this area, there's a power-up. Fortunately, it's got these blocks that break immediately, and I don't know if there's some way to get to it Hey, as you see, it breaks. I don't know if there's a way to get to it without space jump. I've not been able to figure out. I always just wait till I get the space jump to reach that power up. Or I guess it's not a power up, it's a missile expansion. And right here is a missile block, a little shortcut. And there are 7 Metroid in this area. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is another area that's got those breakable blocks that, again, I do not know if there's a way to reach it without space jump once you get high jump boots, but I, just like the area above, I wait until I get space jump to get that missile expansion as well. I just find it interesting that the room that has these red pipes, those creatures come out and attack, but then this room that also has the red pipes, they don't come out at all. And I just find it very amusing. These pipes they look like, oh crap! I forgot there was a Metroid here. Wow, I think that's the quickest I've ever been a Metroid before. Anyway, I just find it so amusing how these red pipes, they look like pipes from a Mario game. I just want to go down and just keep pushing down and see if I can skip to like World 7 or like that. It's like, they seriously look like they come out of a Mario game. Which I guess that's too much of a far stretch, since Metroid and Mario are both Nintendo properties. I love how the areas are so uniquely designed. Like, this is the water area, of the water area of this Metroid game, and it's so neat how they explain why this place has a water area. It's just like broken down pipes. Basically, like their sewer system is basically pretty much for the temple broke apart and flooded this bottom area. I just think that's really neat. They explain this water area for this game. And see if there's any more items up here. Can't remember. There. Pretty sure there's at least one more, maybe not. Just hate how slow this thing is. Although it is really useful, but it kind of becomes obsolete until when you get space jump late in the game. Because that space jump is so much quicker and better to use once you get the hang of it. Because the Spire Ball, as useful as it is, it's just, I wish there was a way that you could go a little faster. Oh yeah, that was up Metroid up in that area. Oh my god, I hate these things so much. They're also they're also really annoying in the original Metroid 2. Yeah, oh yeah, and there's a broken save room here. Not sure how that got destroyed. And there was no need to go back. I just like mapping out the area just in case for like later in the game. So then again, I gotta fight these things now again. See, like, it moves so freaking fast up and down. And I just saved, so I don't feel like doing that again. Trying to remember if... Oh, I actually did figure out... Let's see if I can do it again. Because I actually did figure out how to... Let's see if I can figure out how to do... Because I actually got in this area before getting the high jump boots. Alright! Actually, I got... Holy cow, I got there... Man, did that way faster than I did last time I played this. Last time, I think it took me like at least 10-15 minutes to do that. Oh, and you know, I bet I can take on the Metroid in this area. Because the last time I did this, I was playing on hard mode, and oh my god, I almost gave up because the Metroid were extremely difficult to battle without the high jump boots. Let's see. I think there's I'm pretty sure there's an energy tank further down here. Is it more Mario pipes? Oh, maybe not. Could have sworn there was a... Maybe that must be a different area I'm thinking of. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I think I might have just screwed myself. Oh, no. Oh, I can use Spider Ball on that. How did I get to that? Because I know I... Oh, this is probably how I did it. There we go. Yeah, that's right. That spider wall up there. Crap. Ah, let me on the platform. Come on. There we go. Ah, fuck. You gotta watch out for that, because sometimes the Alpha Metroids will charge at you like that. Ah, dang it. Alright, next episode, I'll see if I can kill these Metroid without using the high jump boots. So, see you next time. This is Dune Dude.